Didn't have to say I was fading, didn't have to change my tone. You noticed the way I went still, like something had shifted on its own. I kept doing what I always do, making sure I didn't ask, but you saw the pause in my breathing, like you were already watching for that. I'm used to slipping unnoticed when I don't spell it out, but you stayed right with the moment, like you already knew what this was about. You didn't miss it, you didn't look away. You caught it in the quiet, in the things I didn't say. I didn't have to wave my hands or ask to be seen. You didn't miss it, you were already with me. You didn't make it awkward, didn't stop and point it out. You didn't turn concern into pressure or ask me what I needed right now. You just adjusted how you sat with me, like it mattered how close you stayed. The small shift told me everything without a word exchanged. I didn't feel like an interruption or something you deal with later on. You treated the moment like it mattered, and that made me feel calm. You didn't miss it the second I pulled back. You felt it in the silence before I even had a chance. I didn't have to explain myself or make it obvious. You didn't miss it, you were already noticing. I've been unseen in small moments where everything mattered most. This felt different, this felt like being held without being exposed. That meant more than you know. You didn't miss it when I needed you near. You didn't wait for language, you were already here. I didn't have to ask for space or worry you'd leave. You didn't miss it, and I felt understood again. Yeah, again. I started talking and slowed myself down, like I always do. I waited for you to jump in or tell me what was true. I'm used to being guided out of whatever I'm in, like feelings are something you solve before they settle in. I kept expecting the turn where you tried to move me along, but you stayed right where the feeling was and let it go on. You let me finish the feeling, didn't rush it away. You didn't hand me answers, so tell me what to say. I didn't feel like I was lingering or taking too much time. You let me finish the feeling, and that felt kind. You didn't treat my silence like something to fill. You didn't make it uncomfortable. when everything was still. I noticed how you stayed present, even when nothing changed. You didn't act like patience was something you had to arrange. I didn't feel like a delay or a problem to solve. You let the moment be the moment and let me stay involved. You let me finish the feeling without needing an end. You didn't make it smaller or ask me who I'd been. I didn't feel embarrassed for needing a little more time. You let me finish the feeling and I felt fine. I've known people who interrupt just to feel useful or kind. This felt different. This felt like you trusted my own timeline. It changed how safe I felt. You let me finish the feeling without trying to steer. You didn't rush me toward comfort. You stayed right here. I didn't feel like I had to hurry or clean it up inside. You let me finish the feeling and I didn't feel alone this time. No, not this time. I said it the way it came out, not polished, not clean. I waited for you to soften it. Well, tell me what I really mean. I've learned how people do that, turn feelings into something small. Like honesty needs a filter before it's acceptable at all. I kept bracing for correction, for the version you prefer to hear, but you just let my words land like they were already clear. You didn't reframe me, didn't twist it around. You didn't make my truth easier just to settle it down. I didn't feel misunderstood or quietly rearranged. You didn't reframe me. You let me stay the same. You didn't tell me I was wrong or that I'd feel better soon. You didn't turn my feeling into something more convenient for you. You didn't explain me away or smooth the edges off. You treated what I said like it was already enough. I didn't feel the need to clarify or defend what I meant. You listened like you trusted the place it was coming from. You didn't reframe me, didn't rewrite told you something that still hurt. Didn't dress it up, didn't smile. I waited for you to soften it, to tell me it'd be fine. I've learned how people reach for comfort before they really hear. Like pain needs to be hurried so nobody has to sit here. I kept expecting reassurance or a reason why I shouldn't feel this way. But you stayed with the truth of it and didn't try to take it away. You didn't try to make it better, didn't rush me toward okay. You didn't wrap it up in comfort just so it'd go away. I didn't feel like my honesty was something to escape. You didn't try to make it better, you let it stay. You didn't tell me I was strong, didn't say I'd get through. You didn't turn my pain into praise or something I should do. You didn't need to lighten it or change the tone somehow. You let the feeling have its way, and that held more than now. I didn't feel dismissed or quietly pushed aside. You treated what I felt like it deserved its time. You didn't try to make it better, didn't rush the moment past. You didn't skip to healing or pretend it didn't last. I didn't feel like being real was asking you to stay. You didn't try to make it better, you stayed anyway. I've known comfort that felt empty because it came too fast. This felt like real presence that didn't ask the feeling to collapse. You didn't try to make it better or tell me how to heal. You didn't turn my honesty into something easier to feel. I didn't feel like I had to hurry or push the hurt away. You didn't try to make it better, you let it stay. Yeah, you let it stay. I told you how it felt and waited for the pause, the part where people ask her reasons or applause. I've learned how doubt sneaks in, disguised as concern, like truth has to prove itself before it's confirmed. I kept waiting for the follow-up, for the questions lined in a row, but you just nodded slowly like you already knew. You believed me the first time, didn't ask me to explain. You didn't treat my honesty like something to refrain. I didn't feel interrogated or quietly on trial. You believed me the first time, and I felt lighter for a while. You didn't need examples, didn't need a timeline. You believed me the first time and let it be enough. You didn't make my feelings carry extra weight or stuff. I didn't feel like I had to convince you I was right. You believed me the first time, and that changed how I felt inside. Really did. You asked me something real and let the quiet stay. You didn't fill the space or hurry what I'd say. I've learned how silence makes people nervous, like it means something's wrong. But you just sat there steady and let the moment be long. I kept waiting for the tension, for the pressure to decide. But you treated my pause like it was part of the replay. You didn't need an answer right away, didn't need me to explain. You didn't turn my waiting into something I should change. I didn't feel behind or like I missed my cue. You didn't need an answer right away, and that felt true. You didn't ask again later, didn't circle back around. You trusted if I had something, I'd bring it when I found. I'm used to being urgent, to speak before I'm ready. But you respected the quiet, like it was already steady. I didn't feel evaluated or measured by the pause. You understood some things arrive without a cause. You didn't need an answer right away, didn't ask me to decide. You didn't make my timing something I had to justify. I didn't feel the rush or the need to prove what's true. You didn't need an answer right away, and I trusted you. I've known questions that felt like deadlines, like silence meant delay. This felt different, this felt like patience that wasn't going away. Thank you for the space. You didn't need an answer right away or a promise on the spot. You didn't make my stillness feel like something I'd forgotten. I didn't feel like waiting was something I'd outgrown. You didn't need an answer right away, you let it be my own. You let it be mine. told you something real, not heavy, just true. I watched your face carefully, like I always do. I waited for the shift, for the distance to start, but you stayed exactly where you were, like nothing moved in your heart. I've learned how quickly things can turn once honesty shows, but you didn't change your tone or the way you stayed close. You stayed the same with me after I let you see the parts I usually keep quiet and unseen. I didn't feel like I crossed the line or said too much too soon. You stay the same with me, and I knew I could too. You didn't grow more careful, didn't pull back your light. You didn't treat my openness like something to manage right. You kept the same ease, the same gentle pace, like knowing me better didn't change my place. I didn't feel the need to soften or retreat. You didn't make closeness feel fragile or brief. You stayed the same with me, didn't redraw the line. You didn't make my honesty feel like borrowed time. I didn't feel exposed or suddenly alone. You stayed the same with me, and that felt like home. And I've watched people shift before when things get real. This felt different, this felt like consistency. I could feel that steadiness mattered. You stay the same with me after everything I shared. You didn't act like closeness was something to be aware. I didn't feel like I had to pull myself back inside. You stayed the same with me, and I finally relaxed. I finally relaxed. I kept expecting the balance, like something would tip, like comfort always comes with a catch or a shift. I've learned how to stay useful just to keep my place, but you let me rest inside this without proving anything. I waited for the moment you need something in return, but you treated kindness like it didn't have to be earned. I didn't have to earn this, didn't have to perform. You didn't make connections something I had to work toward. didn't track what I gave. You didn't make affection something I had to maintain. I've known love came with rules that changed when I slowed. This felt steady, like it wasn't going anywhere if I let go. I didn't feel like ease was temporary ground. You didn't make me wonder when the cost would come around. I didn't have to earn this or explain my worth. You didn't make belonging something fragile I could hurt. I didn't feel like comfort was borrowed or untrue. I didn't have to earn this, and I stayed right here with you. I mistaken effort for love more times than I should. This felt different. This felt like being met where I stood. That changed everything. I didn't have to earn this or hold myself tight. You didn't make peace conditional on getting it right. I didn't feel like staying, then I'd owe you too. I didn't have to earn this, you already knew. Yeah, you already knew. You're not about to disappear. You're not about to pull away, and nothing shifted while I breathed. Nothing asked me to stay small today. I'm not reading into silence. I'm not waiting for the turn. I'm just here, and it's steady. Ooh, nothing is about to change. Nothing is about to change.